Hello, I am Marcus and welcome to the latest episode of EV Journey. So what I had heard rumours about is true. The Cupra El-Born is dead. Long live the Cupra El-Born. Now I'd heard rumours that Volkswagen were going to do this because they didn't want the Cupra El-Born to be cheaper than the ID.3. If you haven't done so before, please click subscribe below and we're going to this deeper. So yes, the Cupra El-Born will be a bit higher specs than the Cupra El-Born that is dead. The Cupra El-Born apparently will do 0 to 60 kilometers an hour in 2.9 seconds. They don't say how quick it will do a 0 to 100 kilometers an hour, but I think it will be a bit quicker than the quickest ID.3. It'll only come with the big battery, 77 kilowatt hours, and it will have a range of around 500 kilometers. It will be out in 2021, and also it's coming with dynamic chassis control. So this is definitely going to be a sports car. That's something the ID.3 doesn't come with, and it will be equipped like the Max. So it will come with head-up display and things. They don't go into too much detail about the car, but if you look at the images, you can see the car is definitely a sporty car. Now, why is it Volkswagen have stopped the Cupra El-Born? We all know the ID.3 is delayed because of software issues and COVID. Those delays have also meant it has gone over budget. So why would Volkswagen produce a Cupra El-Born, which is basically exactly the same as the ID.3 for the same price? It doesn't make any sense. What they need to do is make it a premium brand by putting Cupra on it and being able to charge extra for it, because they need to be able to charge extra for these cars to recuperate the loss and the budget overflow they're currently having with the ID.3. So the Cupra with a 77 kilowatt hour battery, better performance than the ID.3 First Max, that car will come in at easily over 55,000 euros. This will compete with the Model 3 long range, which is around 60,000 euros as well. So this hot hatch will probably be better handling than Tesla, will have a slightly less range than the Tesla, so people who can afford a Tesla long range may be tempted in getting the Cupra El-Born. Now, why also do I think this is a good move from Volkswagen? Why do we have to have two cars that are basically the same, the ID.3 and the El-Born, that are basically the same? Currently, Volkswagen don't have that many electric cars coming out this year. Next year, they've got the e-up, they've got the e-tron, they've got the Porsche Taycan, they've got the ID.3, they get the ID.4, they get the Skoda Enyaq. And why produce another car exactly the same as the ID.3? No, make this a sporty hatch, make it quicker, make it directly at people who want to buy a hot hatch, so you've got more flexibility within the electric car range you've currently got. It may be in 3 or 4 years time that they produce a Cupra El-Born, but not now. And they may in 3 or 4 years time produce a Type R, but they don't need a Type R if they've got the Cupra El-Born. So it makes sense to make their models more varied so they meet customers' needs. So this makes sense. I believe they're doing it because of budget constraints. I also believe that this Cupra El-Born, the 77 kilowatt version, will actually be out before the ID.3 77 kilowatt version. So they've managed to bring out a sportier, longer range vehicle than the ID.3 and better looks. And their idea is they'll be able to sell this as a premium car, get more money for it, and therefore put the MEB project back on budget and back on plan. I think this is a good idea. Obviously, some people who wanted a cheaper Cupra El-Born, around about the same price as the cheaper ID.3, will be disappointed because lots of people prefer the look of the El-Born over the ID.3. But Volkswagen have probably cottoned onto that better look. You pay premium pricing for it. So overall, I think this is a good move by Volkswagen. What are your thoughts about the new Cupra El-Born? Leave comments below. Because if you look at any videos from 2019, the Cupra El-Born project was definitely a goer, and the Cupra El-Born should have been in production this year. So this is definitely a change that has come very late, but I think it's something that Volkswagen needs to do because of the problems and issues they've been facing with the current MEB platform. Thank you for watching this episode of EV Journey. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, please click subscribe below. Thank you. Bye.